My name is Deborah Welch, and I am the CEO of the Academy for International School Heads, known as AISH. And in terms of my journey into leadership, that's an interesting one. I don't think that there was a time when I thought about leadership. I think I just always jumped in and did things. And that's from elementary school. When I look back, I was officer of my class, or head girl, or in charge of an organization, and then went to university, became a teacher, loved being in the classroom with kids, and kept volunteering to be in charge of things. I started to teach professional development courses for the district where I was, and then became in charge of professional development. Then seized an opportunity at something that is known as a Board of Cooperative Educational Services to run that function for multiple school districts. And then became very involved with school boards and multiple districts where I did a lot of consulting, which actually opened up the way for international schools for me, because I started to do some consulting work on the side for international schools in addition to domestic schools. And after a while, took a job at International School Bangkok as the director of curriculum, when it was a good time for my family to move as well. We were there for 9 years, and I moved from director of curriculum to deputy head of the school, where that was the first, in a sense, whole picture view of systems change that I was able to adopt. And then went back to consulting for a few years, back in the United States, but did international work, and then became head of school at American School of Doha for 5 years. Returned after 5 years due to my father being very ill in his 90s, and took this position as CEO, which I will finish in July, just in a few months. And from this assignment, I'm going to work for Carney Sando, the recruiting firm. So that profiles my journey into leadership. Now, there's lots of twists and turns, right?
I hope you enjoyed this peek into our brand new Women Who Lead program from Eduro Learning. My name is Kim Cafino, and I'm the CEO and co-founder of Eduro Learning, as well as your host through the Women Who Lead program. Today, you heard from just one of our over 70 amazing women who lead. We'll be sharing more individual journey to leadership stories over the next few months. As a coach and a mentor to educators around the world, I've noticed a common theme. There are so many skilled, hardworking women in education who are curious about moving into leadership, but not quite ready to take that leap. A year ago, we started working on a special professional learning pathway to take that reluctance out of the equation. Our Women Who Lead program gives you access to the voices and experience of over 70 successful female leaders around the world. We have interviewed heads of school, curriculum directors, principals, and influential female leaders to provide a window into their personal leadership journeys, so you can hear from them exactly what it's like to pursue this path. When have you had the opportunity to learn from over 70 amazing female leaders, including 20 female heads of school, in one consolidated learning experience? From one response to another, you'll hear their insight into the unique challenges facing female leaders, their advice on how to be successful in a leadership interview, and their guidance on how to have difficult conversations. Those are just some of the key topics discussed by the amazing female leaders we interviewed. With Women Who Lead, you gain access to curated conversations with inspirational leaders who have shared their experience with you at all levels of leadership within education, including consultancy and entrepreneurship. If you're ready to take the next step on your leadership journey, find out more at edurolearning.com/women.